Day 25 of Trump's civil fraud trial. Ivanka Trump scrutinized. November 8, 2023. Ivanka Trump's role in Trump Organization scrutinized. The New York civil fraud trial against former President Donald Trump, his adult sons, and the Trump Organization reached a pivotal moment on its 25th day as Ivanka Trump took the stand on Wednesday. Her testimony delved into her involvement in negotiating loans for Trump's acquisitions, shedding light on the Doral and old post office properties. The lawsuit, brought by the New York Attorney General's office, alleges repeated fraud and inflating assets on financial statements to secure favorable terms on commercial real estate loans and insurance policies. While the trial is civil, its outcome holds significant implications, as it threatens Trump's business ventures in New York. The Attorney General aims to bar Trump from conducting business in the state and dissolve his companies. Ivanka Trump's testimony and its scrutiny. Ivanka Trump's demeanor during her testimony was characterized as cordial, disciplined, and controlled by New York Attorney General Letitia James. Despite this, James highlighted concerns about the credibility of her testimony, citing documentary evidence that implicates her involvement in securing loans for the benefit of the Trump Organization. The Attorney General emphasized that Ivanka Trump was enriched by the fraudulent financial statements and cannot distance herself from the facts presented in the documents. The trial featured a total of 25 witnesses, with Ivanka Trump being the final witness called by the Attorney General's office before resting its case. Her testimony followed that of her father and brothers, with Judge Arthur Engoron previously ruling that Trump and his co-defendants engaged in persistent and repeated fraud. Significant testimony highlights. In a significant revelation through the New York civil fraud trial, emails presented during the questioning of Ivanka Trump unveiled her proposal to lower the net worth requirement for her father's loan agreement with Deutsche Bank. Louis Solomon, the attorney representing the New York Attorney General, revealed an email where Ivanka Trump suggested reducing the required net worth from $3 billion to $2 billion in the loan terms. This proposed change in the agreement, which eventually mandated Donald Trump to maintain a minimum net worth of $2.5 billion, was a pivotal point in the trial. The Attorney General alleges that Trump's falsified financial statements allowed him to secure better loan rates, ultimately benefiting from ill-gotten gains of $168 million, as testified by an expert witness. Moreover, Ivanka Trump distanced herself from the inflated value of the penthouse apartment she leased in one of her father's Manhattan buildings. During questioning by Louis Solomon, she confirmed the existence of a purchase option for her penthouse apartment at Trump Park Avenue at $8.5 million. However, discrepancies emerged as the value of the apartment listed in her father's financial statement was significantly higher at $20.8 million, as per the Attorney General's civil complaint. When pressed about her involvement in her father's financial statements and asset valuations, Ivanka Trump reiterated her lack of engagement, asserting she wasn't involved in preparing her father's personal statements and couldn't provide insights into their content or considerations. Ivanka Trump's cross-examination. During her testimony, Ivanka Trump detailed her family's vision for the renovation of the Doral Golf Resort in Florida. She mentioned how Deutsche Bank expressed enthusiasm and sent teams to assess the property ahead of its purchase. This enthusiasm was underscored in an email sent by a former Deutsche Bank executive, praising the remarkable renovations, and subsequently agreeing to relax the loan's terms. Cross-examination revealed Trump's defense strategy, emphasizing that banks were eager to loan money to the Trump Organization. Ivanka Trump acknowledged the positive relationship cultivated with Deutsche Bank and highlighted the bank's eagerness to engage in further business with the Trump Organization. Her testimony also revealed that it was not uncommon for her to seek advice from her husband, Jared Kushner, particularly in discussions related to real estate deals, shedding light on their collaboration in various business matters. The Attorney General's office rested their case after Ivanka Trump's testimony. With the Attorney General's office having rested their case, Donald Trump's legal team is set to begin its defense on Monday. They anticipate concluding their defense by mid-December. The court is now considering the damages to be imposed on the Trumps for allegedly benefiting from fraudulent business practices. Future defense and trial's progression. The trial has been marked by contentious moments, including fines imposed on Donald Trump and his vocal criticism against the Attorney General and the trial's proceedings. Additionally, the Attorney General's office has moved to block several of Trump's expert witnesses from testifying, arguing that their testimony relates to issues already resolved by the court and that some witnesses were intended to rebut experts the Attorney General did not call. To sum up, as the trial progresses, the spotlight remains on the alleged fraudulent financial practices within the Trump Organization, with Ivanka Trump's testimony offering a closer look at the inner workings of the business and its dealings with financial institutions. The trial's outcome could significantly impact the future of the Trump Organization and its dealings in New York. Thanks for watching. If you like it, please comment and hit the like and share buttons. Subscribe for future videos.